Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Logan Price Show. My name is Jerry Weathers. I am like Andy. That's fucking sad. Hello. I'm close. I'm sorry. I did not steal this from anybody. I promise. It's just a new setup that I have. Anyway, I just want everyone to know I love you. Okay. This one might get a little weird, but I promise it will be okay. Okay? Let's bring in the host of the show, the Dark Wolf himself. Go follow him at Dark Wolf Hollows GMG on Twitch and YouTube, but Kelsey's Gaming on YouTube. Mr. Logan Price. Logan Price, how are you?
First things first, as you can see, I am babyface, but I'm not a babyface. The beard will grow back before the next event. It'll be good.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If I'm not too jittery like I usually am when we start these things, it's something has happened.
Would you like to say it, or would you like me to?
I mean, we could show it if you want.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Let's fucking show it. Probably get the right thing in here first, man.
If you guys watched the last Logan Price show, you guys know that we had a falling out between myself and Mikey Reedy. And I buried the hatchet, done everything possible to let bygones be bygones. There was supposed to be exchanging of championships. Kine wanted his championship back that he paid for. I wanted the championships back that I paid for. Keyword there, championships that I paid for. And, hey, babe, this is going to be short and simple because I'm going to get everything I need out in less than 30 minutes because there's not really much to talk about here.
True.
But it's enough. It's enough for us to get on here and broadcast it to the world.
Yes. I do want to see. I want to say first before we show anything. What happened is very disgraceful. Filming it and putting it out online is very disgraceful. And I want nothing to do with anyone involved in this incident.
I completely agree. I was supposed to go over there, and I'm gonna break the kayfabe real fast. I was supposed to go over there and have a match with Dustin. This is called the Logan Price Show. It's not called the Dark Wolf Show. We're about to get real because I am Logan Tyler Price, and I have had enough. I just used my full real name. I don't give a damn.
Hey, Wusha.
Hey, Wusha, you're about to see something that is about to get really real. And I don't understand how many times I could say real in this damn live stream, but we're gonna.
I believe we're up to 5 now.
Okay, so yeah, it's about to get real. There's 6. I paid for all of the championships that we have used in SVBW. Besides the new World Championship, which is still in my possession, and I could be petty and do the same thing to that as you're about to watch. But I'm not going to because I am better than that. And I have respect for people's personal property that they have paid for. And I still have the receipt. So if need to be, if I do not receive payment back for what we're about to witness, I will get the law involved. And I will either make them give me my money back or we can go to court. Because I'm pretty sure destruction of personal property is a crime, right?
It is, yes. Yep.
So, I mean, you guys over there at the other company, I'm not going to mention because I made a promise that I wasn't going to mention them anymore.
It's already up here in the corner if you want to know.
Yeah, it's up in the corner of the video if you want to know. If you guys want to have a criminal on your roster, be my guest.
Actually, you know what? I think everyone involved in this is now technically an accessory to a crime.
Because I had the receipts. I have all my receipts for everything I paid for.
So you know what? Let's get into it. Are you ready?
Yeah, but reimburse the mindset that I have paid for what you're about to witness. I own what you're about to witness, basically.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's do it. Oh. Right. So I have to add the audio. Oh God, I don't know why I always forget to add the audio into these.
Well, it's fine. It's completely fine. Now they're bad mouthing me still, so I mean,
yeah.
I mean, what they're about to say right here is I paid tribute to CM Punk.
Okay, did I turn the sound on this time? I have to make sure I turn the sound on. I don't think I did. Every time. I swear to God. Every time we try to do this fucking show, technical difficulties on my end. Assholes. Anyway, let's get into this.
Either that or you're muted.
Does it? Does it? Wow. Oops, sorry.
Beautiful. That's been a while. Oh my God! It's a crowd.
Yes, sir.
Can't tell you how long it's been since I've seen one of those. Wow. Can't tell you how long it's been since I've seen more than 4 people. But you know, that's neither here nor there. You heard it right. You seen it right. I'm back in Blade Springs, baby. Woo! But there's a few things I want to say. First off, is you know, the whole thing of me being a wannabe Edge. You know, look, it doesn't get much more Mikey Reedy than a Gas Monkey shirt and flip flops. Okay.
True.
Secondly, that's a bit of a hypocritical thing to say, isn't it? Judging by the fact that I've seen a comment on that video of, you know, wasn't you trying to be CM Punk before? As a matter of fact, before that, wasn't you trying to be Seth Rollins, you know, swinging your belts around like some sort of, I'm not even going to go there. Didn't you try to be, you know, the deceiver character? You know, at first, you know, you said, oh, it was so original. Wasn't that a video game character? 2K19, My Career. And then you kind of had to move that up and, you know, steal more ideas from somebody behind the camera there.
Nicole Little, say my name.
Exactly. But that's neither here nor there. I hope you and, you know, your 3 other roster members have fun rolling around in Pound, Virginia. Also, you know, the Backyard Wrestling Nexus people, I've never heard of them. Don't care to hear of them. What are you going to do? All of you going to stand in a line and, you know, do this while the Nexus theme song plays? Because, let's face it, that's probably the most original thought you have. But I don't want to take any more time from these guys right here. But there's one more thing that I want to do really quick. Oh, no. This looks familiar, doesn't it? It's probably because it's cracked you in the skull multiple times and left you laying. And this looks familiar too. last thing you ever given me. Well, you know, sometimes they say, let your past go up in flames. This one, I'm going to crush my past. Oh, well. Oh, that's not too sweet. That's not even priceless. As far as I'm concerned, you and your other two clowns,
Now, before you say anything,
You have the floor.
I just want to say, okay, it's disrespectful on Mikey's part, disrespectful on Nicole's part. You know what? No, it's not even that. It's disrespectful on every single person there. It's all your fault for letting that happen. You know what, man? I am so glad SBW split because I don't want to have anything to do with any of them. Any of them. Because if that's how they're going to act like children. Well, most of them are older than me, besides Mikey. I don't have the fucking words, dude. Like, I don't give a shit about any of you. And that stunt that Mikey pulled, oh man, if that was me, I would have flew down there and I would have beat his ass myself. You're going to sit there and you're going to huff and puff. You swung that fucking sledgehammer maybe a total of 5 times. Holy shit, dude. God damn, I thought I was fat. Listen, I don't give a fuck, okay? That shit was disrespectful, and you should feel bad about yourself. And you should reimburse this man for all the fucking time that he put in to you and your fucking career. And you can do that shit to him? That was fucking low. That was fucking low. I don't even give a fuck anymore. You know what, dude, Mikey? I never fucking liked you. I never once fucking liked you. And this just shows me why. It shows the whole fucking world why I never fucking liked you. I knew you were like this. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I just had a fucking feeling. You and Hunter and fucking Bob and all you. Fuck all of you. Because that shit was low down dirty. And not in a good way. I don't even think I want Logan to speak. Because that he does not need to fucking speak to any of you. Especially you. Fucking awful. You called yourself his best friend? Is that what best friends do? Please. Please. I've been down this road before, and you know, Logan, I've been down this road before with best friends and shit. They all turn your fucking backs on you. Unless, of course, they're actually real people.
You know, it's funny. I lost both of my supposed best friends in the same year. And both of them were the ones talking in that footage right there.
Yep.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Can I just, first things first, let me just say how much I hate her fucking voice.
Yeah. I feel that.
And that's all I'm going to say about that because I'm not going to get anything else started. But Mikey, I'm not gonna make fun of you for having a tumor because I don't know what it's like having a tumor. I've never made fun of you. I just said you want to huff and puff and complain about you having a tumor and everything and not being able to do anything. But on that footage right there, that's technically physical activity. You swinging a sledgehammer like that, like it's nobody's business, destroying that. If you can do that, what's stopping you from doing anything else? If you can put that much force and motion behind something, what's stopping you from getting a job?
Good point.
Also, I'm not going to bash you, Mike, but that was my personal property. $251 I paid for the set, so you owe me roughly $125 for that, what you just destroyed. I'll even knock $10 off of it and go ahead and make it $115. I want $115 for that championship, or I will be getting the law involved. Now, it's not rare that I am pissed off and out of character, because usually anything that I have to say, I'm saying it in character as the Dark Wolf. But this is as real as it gets. You're seeing a clean-shaven, non-character, non-gimmick Logan Tyler Price, the man, saying that there's no hard feelings. Even after watching that footage, there's no hard feelings. I'll give Zach his championship back. He'll give me the Valor championship back. And what I want from you is $115 for what you destroyed, or I will press charges. Your mom has already been informed about everything that just went down. I've already let her know the disgraceful stuff that has went down. I just want all of this to go away. All of this could have been left alone if you would have just let it be. I was done talking crap about you. I got everything out of the way of what I said. All you had to do was speak your mind. All you had to do was speak your mind and let it be. Nothing had to be involved or anything. You didn't have to do what you did. How would you like it if I walked up into your camper that you own and just started busting holes through it? I mean, it's a piece of shit anyway, so it wouldn't hurt it much.
True. Probably is holes in it anyway.
But how would you feel if I did that? Or how would you feel if I took something that meant really a lot to you? Let me put it this way. What if I took that $500 John Cena replica spinner belt that you got at WrestleMania this year and just started busting it up? Jewels flying everywhere. And what if I did that to that championship? But you'd be really pissed off, wouldn't you? Because you paid a lot of money for it. Now, $125 may not seem like a lot of money to you, but it was my hard-earned cash that I gave for SVBW to make it a better place for everyone. I spent, in the last 2 years, I've spent $1,000 just on SVBW and nothing else. Why? Because I love it that much, and I'm willing to do everything and anything to make it succeed. And I don't want to be the guy that takes credit for your career, but Mikey, you wouldn't be the star that you are if it wasn't for me. I plucked you out of obscurity from the ruins of GSW because you didn't like the fact that you didn't get the World Championship match you were promised. You came to me and were like, oh, GSW's treating me badly. I mean, and everything. It was going under. I mean, and then you didn't get the stuff that you were promised, and you were mad. So I plucked you from obscurity and gave you a chance in UCWA. You became the first Valor champion. Went on to win to win 2 world championships. Went on to win all 3 of UCWA brands championships on the same day. Why? Because I gave you that opportunity. Even when everybody else was against it. I gave it to you because I didn't want you to be the failure that I was as a wrestler. Hell, people could even call me a failed wrestler now. But as long as I'm proud of everything that I've done, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. And I don't want to take credit for your career, but just sit back and think that everything you have been given on a silver platter. And it wasn't even because you were my best friend. It's because I believed in you. I believed that you could be better. And you were. But this Mikey Reedy that I'm seeing now, on a personal level, I don't want nothing to do with him. I don't want nothing to do with any of you over there. Yeah, okay, so Hunter, I'm still okay with Hunter. Hunter will come into Walmart, and hell, even Bob. Hunter and Bob will come into Walmart, and they'll be looking at action figures, and they'll see me, and they're like, hey, Logan, what's up? And I'll be like, hey, what's up, guys? I hope everything's doing okay. Like, I still talk to you guys because you guys are my friends. But as for the rest of you guys, and now this is not to the rookies over there that don't know what's going on behind the scenes, don't understand how everything went down in the past. But this is not towards you guys. You and the crew, Mikey, excluding Hunter, Bob, and the rookies, and Will, because I love Will to death.
Will's a good guy.
I love Will to death. But as the rest of you can take your company and what's left of it and your 323 subscribers on YouTube that you picked back up from 2 years just sitting there on the channel, didn't even earn those subscribers back. You can take all of that and shove it straight up your ass. After I get the titles back, after I get the title, the Valor Championship back, and after I get the money reimbursed to me for what you destroyed on YouTube, or you can be labeled as a criminal. I mean, we've already basically labeled all of you as criminal and accomplices to a crime. I mean,
yeah.
This will all go away. I just want the money that you destroyed. And we can avoid all of this. So the decision is yours. We can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. I'm glad to see that people were actually standing up for you, though. Because, I mean, not to make a poor joke and be a dickhead here, you can't really stand up for yourself anyway.
Can I add something before we get off here?
Yeah, go ahead. The rest of the floor is yours. I've said all I wanted to say.
All right. So when I bought my championship, I I was talking to Logan about who I would drop it to.
Oh,
somehow,
this is perfect.
Somehow, for some reason, your name came up, Mikey. Yours did. Yours was the first one Logan told me. I asked him why. Like, why Mikey? You know what Logan told me? It hasn't aged well. But Logan told me that you worked really hard in your career. And how proud of you he was. Was. Key word there, was. I didn't drop it to you, Mikey. I did it. You want to know why? That wasn't a Logan's decision. No. That was mine. I purposely did not drop it to you because I don't respect you. Never have, never will, especially now. Never will now. But I did it. I don't know why I didn't like you. I don't. And then you got me fired. You and your wife were complaining about my gimmick. Instead of being a man, which I guess you kind of are, allegedly, talking to me and being like, hey, I don't like that. Instead of coming to me and saying, hey, maybe you can try out a new character. Because guess what? I already had one in the fucking queue. No, instead, you and your wife decided to complain to Logan, make his life hard. And why? Actually, I think I know why. Because you saw how close me and Logan were getting. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. It's not that you didn't like my gimmick. It's not that I offended you. I guess I did kind of offend you. Because me and Logan became really good friends. And I was talking to Logan almost every day. Almost as much as I talk to my fiance. Huh. That's weird how that coincided, huh? Me and Logan become really good friends. And you were just kind of there. But now, look who's here. Look who's here doing the Logan Price show. Logan. It's named after him. Obviously, he has to do the show. I'd be kind of weird if it was called the Logan Price show and I was doing the show by myself. And me, I'm here. I'm doing the show with Logan. You know, Mikey, Logan is a very nice person. His pride in not stooping to your level is something I do not have. I know this. I haven't had this in years. It's something I wasn't born with. Because even though you're younger than me, and I don't like you, simple fact there. I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, I know. I'll make fun of you for being fat. I will not make fun of you for having a tumor, because that's awful. Whether it's benign or not, that's awful, and I feel bad for that. But I don't give a fuck. See, I don't know about you, but I was bullied as a kid, okay? Still kind of am, a little bit.
I just don't give a fuck anymore. You bully me? Okay. I'll cut a promo on your ass in the middle of the damn Walmart.
See, that's the thing, though. I never gave a fuck. But it seems like you do. It seems like you might care a little bit. So let me tell you something. This is not a work. This is not a storyline. This right here, it's a shoot, brother. You know, I feel bad for the rookies in GSPW. I really do. Because I like those guys. B.A. Anderson, Brian Rudder. Those guys were good. And those guys are going to have very good careers coming up.
Hell, even John.
Even John. Jesus, he beat me. But
I don't even like John. But John's got a lot of potential. He needs to rough the edges up a little bit, and he'll be fine.
Yes.
He'll be just fine.
But you know.
Will, he's phenomenal. I mean, a little behind-the-scenes thing that I'm going to break kayfabe right here. I know something that the GSW fan base doesn't know because it wasn't uploaded. Hunter Becker is a 13-time world champion because he beat Will. After what, months and months of complaining that, Will needs to be world champion.
Yeah.
But we're not going to keep the storyline going as is until we decide to until we get to the part in the storyline where we put the title on Will, because we don't like that. We don't believe in storylines. We only care about the numbers of championships that we have. Oh, I'm a 13-time world champion. You're a 13-time champion in what, 5 years? 5 years? How many years did it take Ric Flair to become a 16-time world champion? A
60.
lot of years. A lot of years.
Yeah.
Dustin, you're a 12-time world champion. You could say it's because that you earned it and everything, but I mean, did you really earn it? Did you really earn it? I mean, you were the first GSW world champion. I mean, I get that because you were probably the most talented person on the roster at the time. I mean, not taking nothing away from Hunter or Nicole. Actually, I am taking stuff away from them. But that's just spitting straight facts on me. But anything. But I mean, did you really need to hold the title 12 times? Did you really need to flip-flop with Hunter for an entire summer? I mean, no, you didn't. When guys like me are sitting here a 4-time world champion.
Or 0-time world champion.
In 4 years. In 4 years. I almost have a world title victory for every year that I have been a backyard wrestler. Only 2 years. Wait, take that back. Only 1 year. In the last 4 years, I have not been world champion. But am I complaining? No, because I don't want the world title. And I don't even want the world championship now. That sounds like, oh yeah, Logan's like, oh, Logan, you're a wrestler. Shouldn't you want the world championship? Fuck no, I don't want the world championship.
No.
Why? Because I feel like I don't deserve it. And no matter how hard I work, I'm not going to deserve it. Because that championship is the crown jewel. And do I feel like I deserve to be up on that mountain? Personally, no. But character-wise, yeah, because I'm a dick.
You are a dick.
But no, I don't feel like I deserve that, because guys that work harder than me deserve that more than me. Guys like Mikey Reedy, who worked their ass off, and I rewarded him for that. You know, my first world championship, my first UCWA world championship win, I didn't want the championship, but guess what? My crew insisted that I was the first UCWA world champion. Why? Because I worked my ass off and because I earned it. This current championship that I have, I didn't want it, but my crew approached me and they're like, Logan, you're the best option we have at having a world champion that can fulfill his duties as champion. And not to say that Mikey wouldn't be able to fulfill his duties as champion. If he was healthy and cleared, yeah, he could. But that's the thing. He wasn't healthy and he wasn't cleared.
Yeah.
And so the key thing is I never wanted a world championship. The 4 that I've held, I never wanted them. Okay, I take that back. The GSW championship that I won for 45 minutes, I wanted that one. Because I went through shit to get it. And then I went through shit for a whole year after that to get a rematch for it.
Yeah.
A one-on-one rematch. I busted my ass for a whole year to get a one-on-one rematch for the championship that I lost. And that just shows us the thing. I outwork everyone. But do I don't want to be rewarded for me outworking everyone. Because I don't deserve it.
See, but that's the thing, though. You do deserve it. You know who doesn't deserve it? Well, me, first of all. I don't work nearly as hard as everybody else. I just sit here and make YouTube videos and I cut promos about whatever the fuck comes to my mind at the moment.
And you show up and you wrestle.
That's right. I do want to mention before I get back to you, Mikey. I've talked to Logan about well, actually no, Logan's talked to me about maybe being world champion, and I'm like, no, I don't. No, because
and you know why? Because I wanted to put the title on a fresh face, somebody that people haven't seen in the spotlight, somebody who's fresh and new to change things up. But no, people insist on having the same old shit,
which I respect, but also I'm a jobber and don't deserve the title. I've been doing this for about 3 years now. Okay. 2018 through now. I have not won a world championship. Not because I don't work hard. I work hard, probably as hard as John, maybe. But
because you didn't want it.
But I didn't want it. Because I didn't feel like I really needed it as a character. My character is more of a Ted DiBiase type. You know, bought my own championship, made myself champion. That's me. Like, that's my personality in wrestling. What?
The hell was that?
It's my speaker. Don't worry about it.
But, you know, for the longest time, I didn't think that the rest of the backyard wrestling community noticed me. But I was on an Instagram live video the other night, and Anthony Aries from FBW down in Florida Backyard Wrestling.
Yeah.
And then Gunshot the Anarchist from CBW. And then Captain Law from Indiana, I think. And Caden Ritana, part of the Midwest Mafia. Shout out to the Midwest Mafia.
Hell yeah.
All these other companies, they notice me and they like me. They actually like me because I'm good at what I do.
Yes.
Because I get people talking. I'm controversial. I mean, how do you have a gimmick like me and an attitude like me as a wrestler and not be controversial?
It happens.
You got people who don't even interact with me on a daily basis on TBW. The new guy, Enigma.
Yeah.
On there. Fantastic character work, by the way. Called me out. Called me Sugar Wolf. Calling me out because I'm so good at what I do.
Oh, that's funny. See, but that's not me, though. I'm not good at anything. I can barely wrestle.
You're good at promos.
I am good at promos. I am a good talker. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, and you're good character work. You got great character work.
Yeah, because I focus on character. I don't focus on wrestling. I'm not a good wrestler.
Detail is what is lacking in people's characters. They don't take the time to put detail into it. Me, I'm just me. Well, hello, Sugar Wolf. You can get a little Sugar Wolf tonight if you want.
Hey, not on the live show. Live show. Come on. Off air. Listen, okay, I don't deserve world championships. I barely deserve a spot on a card. What I really think I need, I don't deserve anything. I didn't deserve to meet Logan. I didn't deserve to be in SVBW. I didn't deserve buying my own championship and offering him a new championship to give it. I was going to give it to Will. I was going to fight Will, and I was going to have him look as good as he could look and go over me. That's who I wanted.
Why? Because he worked hard.
That, and I don't know. I like
Will still works hard.
He does.
Will's probably the hardest working guy on that roster.
But the first person I thought of was Will, not Mikey Reedy. You see, Mikey, you may work hard, allegedly.
He hardly works now.
You may think you're one of the best backyard wrestlers. But let me tell you something, man. Okay? Not only are you not one of the best backyard wrestlers, I would say you're about as good as Aaron Matthews. You may be less. But you see, man, again, this is a shoot, brother. You see, man, you may think that this is all a gimmick, that this is all a game, right? It's not a game. This is not a game. For all I give a shit, GSBW, you could all stop tomorrow. No one would give a fuck. Logan,
I'm back. I had internet troubles.
Goes away forever. Everybody's sad. That's the difference between Logan Price and Nicole Little, Dustin Little, Mikey Reedy, Hunter Becker, Bobby Rudder. No one gives a fuck. That's the thing, man. Nobody cares. The reason why GSBW came back is because you all felt like Logan was trying to hold you down. The problem is, no one can hold down your giant egos because you all think you're better than everybody else.
And you know what the sad thing is? Jared, you haven't even been around that long, and you see everything that we've been seeing for the last 4 years.
Yeah. Let me tell you a story. You ready for story time, Logan?
Yeah. I guess.
Let's do story time. I didn't hear what he said, but let's do story time. I presented a very good storyline to Nicole Little. Basically, the storyline, I don't remember exactly how I phrased it, but the storyline in basics is... What? No. And you're not muted.
So I did the rest of a very I love you guys.
So I will stay on for a minute so I can tell this story because I need to, and I really feel like it's something I need to say. I presented a storyline to Nicole Little Basically, the storyline was she could have her Hada persona, whatever the fuck that is, and she can do a split personality storyline. So she beats up everybody as Hada, and then she comes back as like her normal self, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" Like, "Well, why'd you beat us up?" She's like, "I don't know what you're talking about. Forgot everything." She told me she didn't like it. Why did she like it? Well, probably because it didn't further her career in any way. That's all they care about. This is the problem with all of you. The problem is you're all worried about yourselves, and you're not worried about making stories good. But honestly, man, GSPW is officially banned from Mayhem Wrestling. Sorry, bro. Had to do it. Hunter, you and all your fucking lackeys can go fuck yourselves. Now Logan isn't here. I can actually say what I want to say. Fuck all of you. I don't give a shit. Okay? Will's cool, Brian's cool, and BA's cool. Everybody else can get fucked. Okay? I don't care. I do not care about any of you. Except for those three that I mentioned. Now, while you might be wondering why I can't say that when Logan's around, well, it's because I respect Logan too much. I know he doesn't feel that way. He doesn't feel that way, but I do. Because you're all two-faced. I feel bad. I really feel bad for all those people subscribed to your YouTube channel. All you're going to see is Dustin Little, Nicole Little, and Hunter do whatever they want to do. Everybody else is going to get buried with a golden shovel. So you know what, man? I ain't about that life. And about any of that. I am about giving new people a chance. Oh, you know what, kind? How about instead of coming back or coming up to Mayhem Wrestling, you can get fucked too. This cannot go on the Highlights channel. Sorry. It's going on my channel though, because fuck all of you, man. I'm so done with all this bullshit, man. All you guys care about is backstabbing each other just to get ahead. Get ahead in what? This isn't even real wrestling. How about you get over yourselves? Go jump off a bridge. I'll see y'all later, man.